Hello, welcome to Freedom Force. This game was made in 2002 and it's on Steam and it's perfectly capable of working. I mean, look at the video settings. You have the high resolution, you have that and that. Also for some use direct software emulation. And this was one of those comic book games that was one of the best ever made. I mean, there are not a lot of comic book hero games, so this is quite rare. And let's start.
An old man sits on a park bench, thinking of a time shrouded in the past. His name is Frank Stiles, and he was once one of the brilliant young scientists who worked on the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project, the secret experiment that ushered in the wonders and terrors of the atomic age. It was his work that helped secure America's position as the leader of the free world. But Frank's memories are tinged with bitterness. He was thrown off the project when he accused one of his fellow scientists of being a communist spy. And now he sits in this park, every day feeling a little older and a little more useless.
Just a minute. I recognize that man. It's O'Connor from the Manhattan Project. They never did believe me he was working for the Reds. But who's that suspicious fellow he's talking to? It looks like they're making some kind of secret exchange. I better move in closer for a better listen.
Have you got the documents?
Do you have my money?
By Lenin's ghost. Is that all you Americans think about? The almighty dollar?
Damn, I've been discovered.
Idiot! You've been followed.
Up to your old tricks, O'Connor?
Do you know this capitalist fool?
This is an itch I've been waiting to scratch for 20 years.
We must flee before we are discovered. Come on!
Bullet entered my heart, fading fast. Wait, statue of the Minuteman, glowing, as if it were calling out to me. Power surging into me. I am growing younger. Body bursting with strength. Feel like I could lift 1,000 pounds. That statue must have been hit with some fantastic kind of energy. But it's fading. It must have completely transferred it into my body. I don't know what will come from all of this, but I must use these new powers to help my country fight her enemies within and without. Those Reds might have killed Frank Stiles, but they're about to meet a Minuteman.
Greatest hero of them all, right?
Donning a costume to protect his identity, Minuteman searches for the treacherous O'Connor.
Perhaps that double-crosser left some clues in this park to his whereabouts.
To get information about playing the game, click on the glowing signs.
By the way, that's instant custom. You just add to other and you get a superhero costume.
Objects and people who you can click on in order to get more information are marked with a red exclamation point. Follow the yellow arrows to learn more about the game. If you already know how to play, follow the red arrow. Hit the O key to see your objectives.
So the game is not as...
The status bar in the bottom right shows details on the target object.
Sorry
Move
about
the
that.
pointer over the thumb ahead to examine him.
No more! I'll squeal!
Okay, let's hear him out. You have to work around the controls a bit because they seem to have some problems. Come on, speak to me.
Ready!
I don't know where O'Connor is, but Louis might know. He's down on Concord Street.
Sure, we'll check that out too.
Right-click on a target to bring up the command menu.
Time for some
Stand
clobbering!
back, villain!
What? Dodged.
Stand back, villain!
I'm just doing the game like this because I want to have full achievements, full rare exploration, because you do get some rewards if you do things the right way.
When using the command menu, the status bar shows details on each option available. Strike for freedom is weaker than smash, but it hits multiple enemies.
Whoa, home run!
Right makes might!
He got panicked.
Say
For
hello to
freedom!
Say hello to freedom! The voice acting is very good, the story is very good, the narrator is pretty cool.
The purple bar on your portrait shows how much energy you have. Minuteman will stop attacking when he runs out of energy. You can force him to keep attacking, but this may stun him. Be careful. Try
Okay,
striking
let's
this
strike the
boulder to
boulder.
pieces. You may run out of energy while doing so.
Ready for duty!
Okay.
Energy X canisters can restore your energy, or give you other bonuses.
Well, I can't speak too much about this game because sometimes you have to
Check
concentrate
how much
on...
energy a power will
what
use
you are
from the
doing.
energy bar attached to the command menu.
I think I'll play
Be
the
careful
second.
when it flashes. You can hold down the right mouse button and drag the command
Maybe
menu
like that.
around. This makes it easier to target moving enemies. Try it now.
Yeah, let's try it now.
Stand back, villain!
batter up!
Stand back, villain!
You saved me. Thank you.
I'll probably play the second Freedom Force game, which is Freedom Force vs. the Third Reich, because that game is working perfectly, flawlessly, and is even better than this one. But this one
You
has
can
more
change your
charm.
default left-click attack by clicking the default power button in the lower left. Set it to strike for freedom before attacking these thugs.
That's increase the
For
intensity of the
justice!
attack that way.
Stand back, villain!
Ouch,
For
that was a
Patriot
big
City!
hit. Now I need some help. Get help. Okay, when this happens, just move around a bit and then click right click there and left click also, because I'm also using left click.
Right makes might!
Set your default attack back to smash if you want to
Sure,
avoid running
you
out of
can use
energy by
shortcuts.
accident.
This game had so many innovations for this time. I mean, look at this. It did things that we don't even have them today. Well, basically this is a comic books RPG turn-based strategy game with achievements and experience and so many things. I mean,
You can talk to everyday inhabitants of Patriot City by clicking on them. They may have interesting things to say.
Who is that guy? Looks like trouble.
well, that answers your questions. You can also smash civilians around
Stand back, villain!
and destroy everything, because everything is destructible. Well, almost everything.
For justice!
That's how you do it. By the way, you don't have to do this game in their style. I mean, you can also improvise a bit.
For
So
Patriot City!
I can just do it like this. I want to smash that because there is some health right there.
To victory! I feel refreshed and ready for battle. Bring 'em on!
Sure, bring them on. Hey, where did you go? Come. Stop wasting time. There he goes. Come on, stop wasting time. We have to go this way. and left click on something, because in the second game you can left click to move. You also have the right click for the menu, but you can also left click to move.
You can wield some objects as weapons. Try using a traffic light as a club.
Hulk smash.
For Patriot City!
No. Hulk use that. Well, this is embarrassing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, here it is.
Left click to swing, or select time down on the command menu.
Oh no!
Stand back, villain! For
Let's do
justice!
it.
Come on!
I'll squeal!
Did he get hit by that
For
car?
justice!
Okay. You can get hit by cars, that's hilarious.
Alright. Vinny's down at the cafe. He'll know where O'Connor is.
You know, if this game was working perfectly, it would have been 10 times more fun. But even as it is,
You get
it's still a lot
prestige
of
by
fun.
completing objectives. Prestige can be used to attract new heroes to your team.
Hey, sweetie, hand over the greenbacks.
Leave me alone.
You got no manners?
You saved me. Thank you.
My pleasure. I knew that was coming, so I took a bit of advantage from them. I cheated a bit. Come on.
I cannot!
Oh, here
I
we
cannot!
Go. Use the canister.
I cannot! I cannot!
You can do it. Come on, I trust in you. I believe
I
in you.
cannot!
There we go. Who's a good boy? Sometimes you have to train, almost train him. What? Oh, I forgot about him.
For
Smash
justice!
you good! Oh!
Oh, come on, don't hit me. Just when I thought everything was going according to plan. Now remember, you are only using a hero right here, but you have more heroes when you play the game. You get about 2 or 3 heroes in a mission, depending on mission
Ready for anything!
and what you have to do. And look at him. He's basically good at striking and at shocking and at melee damage. He also has some special
Here they come.
ability and is a strength character. So he can pick up items and throw them at people.
You can choose a defensive power from the command menu. National Guard will help you approach these thugs safely.
Okay, let's use National Guard. Highest level. Can you please use it right now?
How'd you like lead?
To victory!
Oh, that's
For
smart!
justice!
Oh, that's smart!
This also works. So National Guard would have helped you deflect those bullets. Actually, not deflect. Negate them, because he has a passive ability
You
that
can
lets
pick up
him...
some objects to throw them at enemies. Try picking up a car. Now, left click to throw, or select throw from the command menu.
I cannot!
No.
I cannot! I cannot! For freedom! For Patriot City!
No. Bad. No.
For freedom!
There we go. Well, I could have
For
hit that
Patriot
lady.
City!
Almost.
For
dead.
freedom!
Let's smash him better. Oh, he shot me.
Stand back, villain!
I'll
For
perforate ya.
justice!
Yeah.
Help!
How about a lead sandwich?
Help!
Oh, that was close. This game is very hard on this difficulty on. And since its control have some problems,
Stand
sometimes
back,
it's hard to
villain.
do what you want. Okay, let's use heroic right here so I don't die. Also use National Guard.
Ready for
How about a
anything!
lead sandwich? Oh, I'll fill you with holes.
Let's smash it.
I can't take it!
For
Time for some pain.
freedom!
What? He hit me?
For freedom!
Boom! That's smart.
So this game...
I
imagine-
cannot!
This game was perfectly for when you had a computer that could actually run it full efficiency.
Some of your characters will be able to take the high ground. Left click on the roof to jump up and defeat this enemy.
If you had played this game when it came out, imagine how perfect it would have been, because you could have controlled everything perfectly. Imagine picking... I'm not playing this game as I
If you
should
right
now.
click on a power in the command menu, you can increase intensity to do more damage.
Right now I can't really play the game at full
For
efficiency
freedom!
because of the
To
control
victory!
of problems.
Stand back, villain!
Stoop! Heroes!
Stupid.
I
heroes.
cannot! I cannot! I cannot! I cannot!
High intensity attacks use more energy. Lower intensity attacks do less damage but use less energy. Red Energy X canisters restore health.
I actually saved that a bit. Because I'm full health and I can still get damage from some things.
Hey, Louie told me you'd be coming. I'll take care of you.
Let's smash it. Well, he blocked that shot completely and he missed that one. Come on, smash him.
For
Don't let him
justice!
shoot you at close range.
To victory!
Hey, I'll spill the beans.
Not with all these enemies around.
I'll
For
perforate you.
Patriot City!
Ouch. But
To
that,
victory!
fortunately that didn't do a lot of damage. Come on. Let's interrogate him like you used to do.
Not with all these enemies around.
Oh, we have one more enemy.
For justice!
Now we can interrogate him, please. Cowardly felon armed with a pistol. By the way, read the descriptions. Another thing I do like about this game is that they keep it pretty realistic if you play on higher
I give up.
difficulties.
The boss just told me to keep you busy.
I don't know who this costume do-gooder is, but I bet he can't survive an exploding building.
Run! Move! Well, you tried. Now let's get back to that canister.
Here they come!
And I want to kill that guy because he'll come after you and maybe kill you. What?
For
Cheat it,
justice!
the law.
He didn't see me.
For justice!
I'm hit. I'm hit. Oh.
Well, that's something I didn't know they can.
All Energy X flowing into me! I feel more capable, stronger! They'll never stop me now!
I almost forgot about that one. Luckily I remembered. Now let's get our healing. I hope a car doesn't hit me. Whew. This game is sometimes intense because of, well, the controls are a bit weird, but as I said, if you don't think you can manage the controls,
Stand back, villain!
Just play the second game.
I feel refreshed and ready for battle. Bring 'em on!
O'Connor, let's smash him good. I feel like a big Nurmagomedov right now. I want to smash this guy. Come on. I hear a pistol shooting.
Right makes might!
Wow, the sound design is pretty good.
For Patriot City!
Come on. No. Let's do it like this. Well,
Patriot City!
that was an interesting action sequence.
To victory!
Come on, he's just a bad guy. He doesn't have superpowers.
For justice!
That's enough. I give in.
O'Connor is down for the count. You can interrogate him now.
Time for a chat, my little red friend.
Finally completed. I tried this mission about 5 times because I played it on such a hard difficulty. Let's just save the game. Catch O'Connor and rescue the victims from the mugging, and I have 100 prestige. Plus what I gained from the mission, so I have a lot of prestige now. So let's see what happens next. Also you can see a lot of good things like this one, like I missed 3 tags with bats, killed Connor, and that's the total prestige, also the damage. I hit someone on accident, well, that can happen sometimes. And also the bonus. No bonus for this one, sorry. So that's 100 and, wow, 1000 XP gained. Okay, let me save again. So that's the squad. Now let's see who do we get next.
Dead end, O'Connor. Time to face the music.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Where did your pal go with the stolen documents?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a long way to the ground, O'Connor.
You're all talk, flag face. Stay back.
Me or the street traitor? You choose.
Okay. You'll find them down at the old Wilson Paper Warehouse on Benjamin Franklin Boulevard.
You look tired, chum. Why not take a little nap? That was for Frank Styles.
Flush with his first victory, Minuteman heads downtown, unaware that he is watched all the while.
He is coarse and untrained, but perhaps there's potential there.
But potential for what? What mysterious plans are afoot for our hero? And who is this new mysterious figure on the scene? These are questions that time alone can answer. This is your chance to train Minuteman. Visit the team screen by left-clicking. Here you can train characters by spending character points. You gain character points each time you level up. Levels are gained. Character points can be spent to buy new attributes or powers. Click the Power tab and buy Minute Missile. You'll need to level up Eternal Vigilance first.
Minute Missile. So, this is your character points, you just do it like this. And then you can buy Minute Missile. That's a pretty expensive ability, but it's a ranged attack. So you see here his stats. Strength is extremely strong, very fast, very nimble, hardy and powerful. He's also a jumper. And what does discipline do? I don't remember. Anyway, patriotism and vigilance, this is basically his... I'll just do it like that, and also his info, how much his resistance is vulnerable to radiation and acid. Okay. Secret origin. And that's available for all your heroes. You also have some custom heroes. You have a lot of options with this game. I mean, that's the incredible part of the game, because this is a comic book hero manager.
Now visit the database and here you can examine enemies for strengths and weaknesses.
Agility class, normal, no energy, powers, pistol shot, and punch. That's a piercing damage type, medium, 15 damage, piercing, no, low knockback. Look at all those things. You can also see the animation and the special effects. And also the punch. The special animation for the punch.
Now proceed to the next mission by clicking on the mission briefing button. Don't forget to save the game first.
Okay, let's save the game first. Freedom Force save. So this has been my video. It's a bit long, but I wanted to showcase everything and everything you need to know. Imagine you'll have a lot more heroes available next time you play. So bye bye.